Okay, we've got some people in the chat already. We've got Blood for the Blood God, who's not feeling too terrible today. Corn's leaving my brain alone, that's good. And Complexus is here as well. Nice to have you both here so early. Oi, come on mate, get on it. Hail to the Blood for beating the bot. The Emperor salutes you. Yeah, well done guys. Right, I'm trying a slightly different setup today, camera and mic wise, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Black Country Apex Nerd is here as well. Good to have you here, sir. How are you getting on? Haha, the main folk are here. Let's go, baby. What you been up to, Black Country? Oh, you've got the bloody Nurgle plague as well. Papa Nurgle is spreading his gift far and wide by the sounds of it. So long, so long, so long. Skipping work today just for this. Haha. Wow. I am honoured. Let's see what the camera looks like in its new setup. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I assume so. Blood for the Blood God. Kid tested positive for flu, strep and COVID. Bloody hell. That is Nurgle's entire garden. Norgatron had it 3 days ago. Thanks for coming to the stream, Norgatron. Haha, so long deserves a promotion. For sure, for sure, for sure. We hear you, dude. Good stuff. Triple threat. Yeah, that's it. The Holy Trinity. The Unholy Trinity. Right. Let's click on the camera and see... Oh. Now you can see my crotch. That's always good. What more do you want? You get here early, you get a view of the crotch. Right, let me fix this. Here we go. There we go. If I just drag this over here to get that a little bit more central. Lovely jubbly. Right. As you can see, we've gone for a little slightly different setup today. And this is what happens when you move stuff. Stuff gets muted, and I sit here talking to myself. What a silly sausage! Now the cable fell out the mic. Pro level streamer. Sat here talking to myself. So, let's get the big boy, shall we? Oh, here we are. Yeah, let me know if the mic drops out again. It's not used to dangling directly above my forehead. It even creates a shadow on me bonce. Goodness me. Right, so before we get onto the big boy, we need to do these packs, and I don't know exactly how the packs will work with the camera being so far away, but we'll do what we can. Right, let's have a look. What are we expecting to see? See, there's no light up here either, so they're going to be kind of dark. Oh, you can see me holding them in one camera and see them in the other. Maybe I move the light. Oh, I'll tell you what, I could just put it there. Is that going to work? Yeah, that might work. Shiny! That looks like it wouldn't take speed paint well. Well, we're going to find out. Here are some AOS cards. Who's excited about this? Opportunity Strike. Jaws of Death. Alpha Griff Charger. Demonic Fury. Hellfire Blast. Lightning Strike. Whoa! Whoa! Gift of Change. War Chant. Mega Boss on Maw Crusher. Nice. Gaunt Summoner. Landra's Last Lament. And we got a Blood Fury Wrathmonger. There's the shiny. Have I lost a sub? Does it say 300? We had 301 yesterday. Bloody hell. There's your orcs you missed last night. Yeah, so the orcs from this pack, there are, well, the Orruk, or there's quite a lot of them in here. Whereas in the 40k packs, I never get orcs. Fanatical Skullfiend, Scrying Pool, Blue Flame, Mob Rule, Blood Hunt. Blood Hunt is a World of Warcraft ability. Paladin Protector, Summon Demon, Show Off Grots, Brutal Smash, Griff Charger Pack, Frenzied War Chanter, Bellowing Blade, and our shiny is a Feasting Vargeist. Still searching for that elusive character shiny. We've had Archaon as a character shiny, but that's the only one we've had. Dear. Shows 300 for me. Yeah, I had 301 yesterday. Ha, you didn't start on the dad jokes again, did you? Right. Where to even begin with this? Oh, I need to set my wet palette up. Oh, it's still got stuff in it from a week ago. Oh. Ugh. I mean, that absolutely stinks. Not to worry. Let's get a bit of paper. Shouldn't really need it, but... So, do you dry brush the white first and then the black wash, or black wash and then dry brush white? It's got to be black and then dry brush white, right? Fat Man Kitchen! Wow, Fat Man Kitchen. Good to see you here. A new viewer. Still a model I want to get my hands on. Nice. Well, I mean, we've got a Discord competition in the Discord where you can win one of these if you want. More than welcome to come and join us. Share your minis. What sort of Warhammer are you collecting, Fat Man? Might be a delay, says 301 on my end. Okay. Oh, good. What's the model? Some sort of Khorne Chaos Engine. Yes, this is the Lord of Schools. And it's pretty big. So we're going for black. Black, then grey, then white. I mean, it's already grey. I've done Slapshot, which is black, grey, white. Okay. I'm a Chaos Space Marine suit guy. Good stuff. Good to have you here. Yeah, I've got a shelf of Khorne, a shelf of Nurgle, a shelf of technically undivided, but it is red and black still because Khorne is my favourite Chaos God. We've been painting this on the stream as well, working our way around the Great Unclean one. We also finished making this yesterday, which is a pretty cool model. But I said when we got to 300 subscribers, we'd start putting some paint on this guy. So here we are. So I'm going to shake up some black wash. So I'll be using this Vallejo Wash Effects for dark vehicles. You guys in such a rush. Just start on the trim. We'll be here all day. Oh, you've joined the Discord, Fat Man. Nice. Let me give you a roll so you can take a look around, get involved. Have a look in the Points and Prizes channel. There's a competition in there that runs till Christmas Eve. You're more than welcome to join. Hola, Nogatron. ¿Cómo está? Is there a difference between the wash game colour paints and that wash effects? Angry Raid, welcome to the chat. So this wash effects is basically very, very similar to what's it called? Null Noil. the most famous wash of all. So I just really like this. I think it's really good. But there's so much model. This is going to get messy, I think. Hey, there we go. Fat Man Kitchen has joined the competition. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Sí, bien. Gracias, mi amigo. So, Angry Raid. Are you a bit of a Warhammer kind of guy? Have you got any models? Any armies? And Fat Man's going to post some chaos in the Discord later. Nice. I look forward to it. Right, what do we say? Just start putting on some paint and hope for the best? quite a spiky dude as well. Norgatron, are you not already in the competition? Angry Raid, no, I only started painting D&D minis, but I do watch my boyfriend play Space Marine 2. Nice! A lot of people have gone from Space Marine or Space Marine 2 and ended up buying lots of plastic. And do you play D&D? I see that you paint the D&D minis, but do you have a character? Do you have multiple games and multiple characters? So Angry Raid knows basically nothing about Warhammer. Fair enough. We're gonna need a bigger brush. Yes, I have one campaign that I am DMing right now. Nice. How's it going? It's a vast universe, so take it in as you go. It can be a little overwhelming at times. Can't beat Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, so Angry Raid, if you want to post some of your D&D models in the Discord, you'll be more than welcome. Just type !Discord and you'll get a link to the channel. We have people posting all sorts in there. We've got some Marvel models in there. D&D models, always welcome. So long, I even bought the DM's guide and the start set. Seems like too much effort. Bouncing Swords is here. Evening all. Wow, that's a beast. Yes, a big boy. Complex used to play DM and DM. Sorry, I used to play and Dungeon Master D&D back in the 90s. Nice. And Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay when that was a thing. Ha! I've never seen Olmeth concentrate so much. Yeah, it's a big boy model. I've got to at least put some level of effort in. Honestly, it took me about a week or two to create the world and a basic starting map. I think you have to find the right balance of effort to keep the players engaged. Nice. Blood for the Blood God. Did just get a new pot of brass. Maybe I should paint. Yeah, man, why not? Let's go. Bum ba da 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 da. Complexus plays Hero Quest on a monthly basis. Nice. Today's a corny day so far. I'll skip to an 8-bound. Smoke first, calm the hands. Good shout, Blood for the Blood Guard. Get the brass ready for the 8-bound. I've got to paint my 8-bound yet as well. Complexus, I'll be watching on TV. Sat in the Discord lobby. Joining in the painting, dude. Nice. Got some Wolf Guard Terminators to do. Finally finishing touches on the Chaplain attack bike. Awesome. That arm I paid an arm for has arrived. Nice. The Chaplain arm. With all the Chaplain-y bits. Haha. Complexus with the raw papers. Periodic. Periodic is a bot. Ciao for now. Right. I'm going to periodically keep in touch with the chat whilst I splash black wash all over the place. Quite a big workout just holding this bloody thing. Ba-da-da-da. Fat man, I do have a Fellblade and a few Maggotkin in the mail. Pimp out Nurgle's newest ride. Nice. I look forward to seeing that in the Discord, man. I got some green stuff, and my Death Guard Rhino has got some like tentacles and a load of Nurglings on it. One of the Nurglings getting splattered by a tentacle. Pretty cool. Had quite a bit of fun with that. Sound hideous, Fat Man. Nicely played. Yeah, man. Good to get the chaos. Hey, an actual anus in the chat. Welcome back, Andrew. How's the day going so far? Yeah, alright, thanks, man. Not too bad. How about you? What have you been up to? Oh, to note. Oh, this is one of my least talkative streams ever. Like, you guys are doing loads of good talking. I'm just sat here washing the bejesus out of the Lord of Skulls. Concentration face activated. Your channel has really blown up over the past weeks, I see. Yeah, it's going well. Got a good group of people here, plenty in the Discord. Gonna have to turn off the Discord notifications. My phone will not stop blowing up. Oh. Well, hopefully it's all good stuff that's going on in there. Do you play often? I play as often as I can. I don't play a great deal. How about you, Fat Man? Have you had any recent battles? I'm going to start doing some mini battles for the YouTube, and maybe even start doing some on a live stream. I've got a few ideas. I'm waiting on some moss for my table. Once that arrives, due next week, I'm going to start doing some little battles and build it up from there. I've got a lot of ideas for videos. I've got a long weekend this weekend, so hopefully I'm going to get some time to do some more video stuff, which will be good. And the more we have around here, the merrier. It's certainly true. Oh, it's hard holding this, you know. Got all paint all over me. And actually, it's been an interesting day. We was going to see someone for a date, but the weather made us cancel. Lots of snow here in the Midwest. At least it got rescheduled. Well, that's good. Let me know how you get on, man. That'd be good to hear. Wish I had snow. No, snow is bad. Bad snow. Snow is of zero problems, and I live in the Midwest. Just driving it. Got most of the material for my Titan together. Still can't figure out a top for the ruined cathedral. Okay, so you're doing some more drawing. Nice. Don't forget, in the Discord, sharing is caring. I get to see loads of cool stuff in the Discord now, so thank you all for that. Oh man, getting spiked to death by this thing. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Hello everyone, Black Sigil's back in the chat. Tuning in from work. 3 on, 3 off for Black Sigil, and he's still managing to get into the stream. Thanks for being here, sir. How's the work going? Fatman Kitchen, nothing recent, but I found you can get a Fellblade in Soulforge Warpack to hit on 2+. Nice. I think someone mentioned that like a couple of months ago in the stream. Rerolls everything and can put buffs on. Yeah, someone was saying that was like a real good strategy. Can't remember who it was now. But Fatman Kitchen, does the kitchen mean that you be doing some cooking? Because if you're doing some cooking, there's a channel in the Discord for that. You got some pretty cool pets, channel in the Discord for that as well. Lots of stuff going on in there, which is nice. An angry raid, snow is an issue when plows can't keep up with it. Okay, so Angry Raid and Fatman Kitchen, where are you guys from? Where are the new people from? Alright, let's put him down for a minute. Go front to back. We had about 4 inches in the last 24 hours. Sounds good to me. Blood for the Blood God. Drawing abilities are terrible. More on the lines of a 4-year-old making architectural drawings. Nice. Don't worry though, you will see when I start building this 8-foot behemoth. Nice. As long as your momentum and tyres are good, Blood for the Blood God reckons you can drive in anything. Sunshine, ayo! I have a question. Has anyone watched the movie It? The Stephen King film based on the book. I want to watch it, but know if it's worth it. Are you talking the new version of it? Ah, Angry Raiders Midwest 2, nice. Is that a man tank? A mank? A mank is someone from Manchester, and we have a few of those in the stream. But this is a lord of schools. Try driving a 2-wheel drive flatbed low truck with a non-functional differential lock in 2 feet of snow. Not fun, but red lights don't mean much anyway. Yeah, the new version. Okay, yeah, that's on my to-watch list. Anybody else seen it? The latest It? The old one is better in the opinion of B for the BG. And an actual anus is finally getting really round to finishing the 3rd crisis suit. After that, another devilfish. Well, we started this on yesterday's stream. I can't remember if you were here to see it or not. But this is a work in progress. Yesterday was Tow's Day, and in 2.5 hours of streaming, this is all I managed to get done because we were talking too much. Right, let's go from right to left. Getting all those nooks and crannies. You've got to get the brush in there. Haha, an actual anus. Ghost kill, baby! Showing off his towel feet pics, that's it. One for the only feet. One of my favourite models. I post mine in the Discord. Nice, look forward to seeing it. And talking about It and Stephen King, anyone got any horror film recommendations? What have you guys watched that you thought was particularly good in the genre? Getting absolutely covered in paint here. Bloody covered. Ooh, Fat Man Kitchen with the recommendation. Trippy as hell, but mad god. Okay, duly noted. Are you a fan of horror films, Fat Man? Or are there other genres that take your fancy, or just not a film guy at all? Why is that going on so weird? What's happened there? Blood for the blood, God skulls for the skull throne. Oh yeah, baby. That's not soaking in up there for some reason. I don't know why. Oh well. Tis what tis. Hey, Raven's made it here. Raven, how's it going, sir? You good? How's your day been? I had gammon today and I thought of you. Oh, I've just got... I get this paint everywhere. Such a mucky pup. Bam dum down, dum dum doo. I've never heard. Oh, you have heard of Mad God? Never watched it though. Horror fell off my radar about the same time Human Centipede hit my eyes. Oh, I like a good horror. I think Insidious is probably my favourite horror. I think anything that James Wan makes is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Fat Man is a little bit of a fan. I like to do things more than watch things mostly. Ah, you're a doer, not a watcher. Good to know. What sort of stuff do you do? What sort of stuff do you do, Mr. Fat Man Kitchen? Raven. Raven is well. All good. Hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. And every time that meat passed them lips, I hope you thought of me. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh woo. An Actual Anus. Bring Her Back was a really creepy movie. Bring Her Back. Lots of body horror. Otherwise, the VHS series of movies are great. What are the VHS series of movies? Fat Man Kitchen. Conversions. I don't think I have a single stock model. Ah, nice. Mr. Converter. The Converter Man. What's your favourite conversion then, Fat Man? And what's your most recommended model to convert if I was going to give it a go myself? Bring this. Oh, I've not done that side of the axe. Okay, we'll come to that in a sec. I've clearly. I mean, even on little models, I always miss something. So on this guy, there's no way I don't, is there? I should probably have turned this around rather than sticking my head directly under the camera. Not my best work. I don't think of them as horror, more so sick comedy, but I love House of 1,000 Corpses. Okay. The Defiler is very good to just make stuff up. Although a new kit might be coming soon. When I went to Warhammer World last week, I very nearly bought a Defiler. It's an anthology series with anywhere from 3 to 4 short movies in each title. Oh, I like stuff like that. Most of the time it's found footage, but a lot of established directors and production companies got their start. Ah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I quite like most of the American Horror Story. A lot of the American Horror Story stuff's pretty good. Now we play a game of what did I miss and what's just already dry. The bits I was holding it by probably need some attention. And I guess the underside, do I need to paint this? Let's at least paint these tracks, shall we? Just absolutely eats the wash. Churns it straight out into blessings of corn. I should have just filled up a bowl with this wash and just dipped it in, really. It would have been easier. Dripped dried corn. Who doesn't want to see that? Defiler, barely knew her. Nice model, bud. Diff 3, Alex has been finishing some suppressors. Nice, very nice. I'll have to have a bit of a Discord break in a minute and go and have a look at what you guys have been posting in there. B for the BG. So with this wash, will it add more depth to the colour itself rather than doing it after having the oil sit on top? That's the idea. That's what I'm trying to achieve. Putting that depth in there. Then a little bit of a grey dry brush and a white dry brush. And then lots of red. And lots of bronze. Lots of skulls as well. Skulls for the skull throne. I don't think we really need to do the underside, but seeing as we're here, I'll slap a little bit on. Just trying to do this bit as quick as humanly possible. So that I can get it drying and we can sit and have a chat. Have a look in the Discord, have a look at what you guys have been up to. This is the slappy bit of the slap and the chop. Which is how I'll start, and then I'll probably put some colour over the top. Just trying to have the fun, really. Just having the fun. Chatting to you lot. This is how we do it around here. The old chat and fun combo. I've got a finance conference all day tomorrow, followed by a Christmas party, so I've got to have the fun here, because I can't imagine too much fun will be happening tomorrow. I think that's a reasonable cover. I realise that I've just painted the bottom of this and then put it directly onto my Olmouth mat. I am not the brightest of bulbs, it's fair to say. Right, I'm going to leave that for a bit. Leave him there. Let him have a chill out in his newly found black wash. Probably take quite a while to dry, that will. Oy. Raven. So, do you play also, or just buy painted models? Somebody asked this about 20 minutes ago. I do play. Me and my other half play quite a bit. She plays orcs and I play everything else. And I'm just decorating some scenery on a table to start filming some battles to put on the YouTube. I'm going to do some shorts battles and then build up to some bigger, more brutal battles. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that in the new year. I've got a long weekend this weekend and next weekend before Christmas, so hopefully I'm going to put some ideas together, start filming the ideas as the channel grows, the content grows. That's the idea. Dipping it is so heavy though. Yeah, I should have put it on some strings and dipped it in the sink. And then let it drip dry. Is it better to use that small of a brush when painting the whole thing with the wash? So I thought the brush was a reasonable size in terms of I could get everywhere I needed to get. Because usually when I do a big once over wash, I'll use one of the dry brush brushes. But that shade brush is pretty reasonably sized. The brush probably just looks smaller because the model's freaking massive. Hey up, Duck. Major Havoc's in house. You're right. How's it going, good sir? Yeah, not bad, thank you, my friend. Not too bad. And how are you on this fine Wednesday evening? Brass! Come on, man, it's brass and blood. What did I say? Did I not say brass? Although, saying that, my army is all black and red. Rather than brass and red. Raven, nice one, pal. How about you, Raven? Have you been doing any battles recently? Can't remember what you've said. Maybe you recently fought some Death Guard? I can't remember. My memory is not so great. Fat Man Kitchen. Buy a keg of wash and dip it. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd done that. Maybe I'll need to buy a second Lord of Schools. Saying that.
Hey,
whoa,
we got
hello.
a new subscriber, baby.
You subbed again. You only subbed yesterday. Thank you for that. Ha, let's go. Thank you very much, Major Havoc. So how's that work then? Because you only subbed yesterday for the second time. Oh no, that was Norgatron. Norgatron subbed yesterday and Major Havoc subbed today. Thank you both. Appreciate it. Good stuff. You said bronze. Ah, bronze, brass. It's all the same, innit? Major Havoc. It wasn't me yesterday. You're losing your mind. Yes, I am losing my mind. Lost it. Hang on, what's happened here? There's been a sacrifice. A sacrifice to the blood god. Now I've got to find where that's come from and reattach. Any ideas? Any ideas? Well, now I've got a spare bit, and I shouldn't have a spare bit. What is going on? Anybody spot a missing bit? Looking forward to seeing some shorts, and I haven't, but me and the neighbour are going to play over the Christmas period. Awesome, Raven. That sounds good to me, man. Nice neighbour to have. Where's this bit from? I am going bonkers. Bum 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 bum. I mean, je ne comprends pas. Right, well, I have to just put this down on the side for the time being. If anyone spots a missing piece, give me a shout and I'll try and put it on. Till then, we'll let it dry and we'll have a little look in the Discord for the time being. Ho ho! Corn would not be pleased. Yeah, you're probably right there. Probably right. My neighbour is my best mate of like 25 years. How on earth did that happen? Nice stuff, man. It would also be that plastic grey colour, right? Yeah, so this was grey. I then spray painted it a slightly different grey. And then I've washed it all black now. And so what is missing? This piece. I have no idea where it's come from. or where it should go. Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? It's a mystery. Ha ha! 369 DJB in the house. Yikes, that's the most important part. You could well be right there. 369. And how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Not seen you around here before. Are you a Warhammer kind of guy? Thank you for being here. Need to ask Reddit. Well, before I step into the murky universe of Reddit, Raven has guessed part of the gun. Let's have a look. I can't see any obvious bit of the gun that's missing. Nor, for that matter, the axe. The hunt continues. Got to be something off the top. I just can't see what. Oh, I thought I had it then. Fatman Kitchen. It's part of the waste hydraulics. What? How on earth do you know that? It's in the instructions. I always bin the instructions after I've put stuff together. So do you have this model then? I thought you wanted to win the model in our Discord competition. Or if you just Googled the instructions. Clever Man. Your name should be Cleverman Kitchen. Yep, I'm doing some painting at the moment too, working through some Sword Brethren. Nice, well you're in a good place, 369. We stream here Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. We gather up, we paint, we make, and we share in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it's !Discord in the chat and you'll get a link. And you can share your pictures of your models, suggest ideas, ask questions, answer questions, show me your pets or your food, and most importantly, you can win free Warhammer. And that's the best price of Warhammer. Right, waste hydraulics. Oh. What? It definitely looks the same as the waste hydraulics, but I can't see any missing waste hydraulics. My hands are now getting absolutely covered in wash as well. Right, I'll save it for now. If I can't see where it's missing, then surely it can't be missed. Do you know what? I'm going to go wash my hands now because looks like me and an octopus have had some sort of squid-related incident. Hey, by gum. Does your belly touch your bum? Maybe if we rewind the stream we can see when it came off. I mean, that would be top tier detective work if you manage that. There is me and Solong sat in the Discord lobby doing a paint along while watching too. Awesome, Complexus. I like it. Anyone needs somebody else to talk to and listen to and watch and join in, go have a look in the Discord. It fell off around minus 928 from now. Wow. Angry Raid, the detective inspector, posted in Discord, the Ozone. Blood for the Blood Gods, going to get some lunch. See you back shortly. Arnold, 10 likes. And where's the jumper? Arnold, you are very right. Where is the jumper? Let's put the jumper on. I forgot my Christmas jumper. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be a really happy orc. It's me orc Christmas jumper, boys. Whoa. Yeah, thanks for being here, Arnold. 10 likes. I mean, double figures is always good. Thanks everyone that's pushed that button. Let's go look in the Discord, shall we? Wow, look at that. Fat Man's found it. So it's from the inside of the hydraulics. Once it's dried a little bit, I'll have a look at that. See if I can get it back in there. You can't watch, though, from Discord, can you? You can't watch me, but you can watch Complexus or So Long there and there in the lobby having some fun. There we go, all festive and all, that's it. Ha! You turned it over to paint it and it just flopped out from between the back of the dude and the tanks on the back. That is very well spotted, Angry. Nicely done, sir. So yeah, anyone that's not in the Discord, exclamation mark Discord, get yourself a link, jump in, join the competition, win some free Warhammer, have some fun. Hey, Fat Man's Kitchen's posted some stuff in there. Ah, nice. Let's have a little quick look through. Looking good, looking good. Ooh, the Defiler. Red, blue, yellow Defiler with a big banner. Nice. Ooh, it's got a video. Spinny, spinny. Looks cool. Ah, you got some really nice lightning effect on there. Done a good job of that, sir. Nice. Good stuff, some good stuff, I like it. Ooh, and some nice little cactus bowl type things. Yeah, that's some nice scenery you've got there. And a converted, what's that, a blight hauler? Looks good. Good stuff, man. Thank you for sharing that. An actual anus has posted some towel to add to my Only Towel subscription. I like it. Very good, very nice. And we've got Angry in there as well now. Angry, thank you for joining the Discord. And Raven's clipped it. You guys are crazy. Crazy, crazy guys. Can only join voice, can't watch them. What do you mean, Norgatron? You've got more access than most people in Discord. You should be able to do everything. If you look in the lobby in Discord, Norgatron, I think Complexus and So Long are sharing some sort of video by the icon I can see. The clip is when the part of the model falls off. Let's have a quick look. I didn't realise you could clip YouTube stuff. On my screen it's in terrible quality as well. Is that just my issue? Oh yeah, it's on auto. Never watch YouTube in auto, it's terrible. Always makes it look like a potato. Let's watch this bit fall off then. Ah! Just shits it out. And I just don't even notice it at all. Look at me, what an idiot. Watch this. Shits it out. Fubum. I didn't even hear it. I wouldn't hear it actually. I got noise cancelling headphones on. What an idiot. If you can clip Twitch, you can clip YouTube. Yeah, I only started streaming on YouTube like a few months ago. So I didn't realise. Didn't realise. So it's got to be like in one of the... Luckily it's from a bit that you just can't see. I think it's that front one. Yeah, the front one. It's lost its backing. I'll have to get some glue and some tweezers and see what I can do with that at some point. Can't believe that's come off. I can't believe how quickly you guys figured it out as well. Incredible scenes. Lazy Mini Painting, welcome back. Good to have you here. How are you getting on? How are things? Oh, I've just realised I've got... Somehow, this wash has gone all over my screen. This is a problem. Let me do some quick surgery on the screen. I'm sure water and tissue is exactly the way to clean your computer screen. I mean, everything that could go wrong is going wrong tonight. All I need now is a power cut, and that'll be the that'll be the icing on the cake. How have I got black all over the screen? Jesus, Jesus. Right, I've cleaned the screen. Not bad, fella. Just had company around. Got some free time now. Nice, free time. I've already used a clip of you and your war cry on the stream so far. Complexus came into your stream this morning. Nice, good stuff. The community is being shared. The community is enjoying each other's stuff. That is good. I think Complexus and So Long are in the Discord live chat, the audio, one of the audio channels. If anyone else fancies going and joining in, you're more than welcome. Paint along live, make along live, do whatever you like. Let's have some fun. Our subs are growing as well, which is good. Just waiting for Angry to post some of their D&D in the Discord, as if by magic. It's there with the Vallejo game colour in the background as well. Nice. These are some nice models. I like it. That guy with a massive sword as well. That looks sick. Got like a big... That'll be... that's a nice model. The 1 second from the left's got to be a rogue, right? Good stuff. Nice. Plenty going on in the Discord. So, has everyone here entered the competition? You've got between now and the 24th of December to enter. You can enter on YouTube once and Twitch once, and once you've entered, you're in the competition. If you want to see a list of who has entered, that is in the Points and Prizes channel as well. I'm watching on the phone right now. Okay. Yeah, it struggles to task, never mind multitask. A rogue and a mimic knight. Yeah, it did look kind of mimicky with the big tongue in the middle. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. The new camera setup seems to be pretty reasonable as well. Maybe I should assemble the new... Check which side my address is on. So this is a new, oh, it says fragile on it. A new, what am I talking about? A new lamp for my stream. So let's just chop my address out to avoid any potential issues. Don't want to get swatted. Right, so here we go. What's this? A box within a box? Life is just a dream within a dream. So there's the base. Buttery biscuit base. Oh, that's weighty. That is weighty. Nice. Polystyrene. We've got some power. Power is good, but power corrupts. Oh, what? It's got a remote. Look at this. What a time to be alive. Together, shall we? Complexus has gone over to the Twitch for a second entry. Nice. Good luck, sir. Although if someone wins twice because they've entered on Twitch and YouTube, I will only give you the first win. I think that's only fair, right? 3. I did say there'd be 3 winners, so that kind of works. This isn't as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. There we go. Not outsmarted me just yet. Whoop. Let's see if this is actually any good, shall we? It was pretty cheap on the old Amazon. Because the one I've already got, which I got a year or 2 ago, is now very, very expensive on Amazon. I don't quite understand why that's all of a sudden an expensive one. Oh, a nice weighty base. So, that's the power cord, that's good. Power is pretty useful. Spin, 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 spin to win. Right, it's got a base. Oh, it's quite tall. Now I just need somewhere to plug it in. So Raven's gone to go and get a hot drink. Raven, you're in the UK, right? In the northwest of the UK? Why are you so cold, man? What's going on? It's been unseasonably mild in the UK. Lazy mini painting. Maybe Raven isn't in the UK. I can't keep track of where everyone is. So no double winners, suppose that's fair. Yeah, come on. We can't. One person getting 2 of the 3 prizes. Is this a new light? It is, I'm just putting it together. So we need the power. Because I figured a new light would be useful. So I bought a new light. Let's give it a go. Ah! Bashed my head on the light. Oh, now I've got to work out which of these plugs is the PC. Oh, it's going to be a lucky bit. Is it this one? Still on. I assume we're still on and streaming and I haven't unplugged anything vital. Plug in the lamp. Oh! Everything's coming up Millhouse. That's really bright. Like I'm on the beach. Oh! Look at that, we're in proper high definition now. Got more lights than I know what to do with. It's grim up north. Just got back from walking the dog. What have I missed? So we've been looking in the Discord at what people have been working on. We've been putting some wash. We're giving the Lord of Skulls a much needed wash. We've just assembled a new light, which has made the stream very, very bright, which is good. You should all be able to see very clearly now. I can see clearly now, the light's turned on. And this light came with a remote control. Look at this. Ooh, night mode. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting this to do. Oh. Hey! Well, there we have it, folks. We have light. It's not as cold, but it's still damp up north. Yeah, it's been chucking it down all this bloody time. This has been one of the wettest winters I can remember for ages. Or the wettest autumn into winter, whatever you want to say. Does it change colours? No, it doesn't. That's the only downside. I need to get some more colour changing lights. That is very true. Please say the new light has a disco mode. No, the new light is for so that I can see the minis that I'm painting. But it is true, if you guys want more colour changing lights, then by next week I will have more colour changing lights. With having the mic and the camera up above, I might put some lights along the camera arm Maybe that'll be cool. I'll figure some stuff out for next week, don't worry about that. It sucks. Thank you, Bouncing Swords. Top-notch review there. Woohoo! Disco time. Hey, Riley's back in the chat. Riley, not seen you for a while. How are you getting on? What happens if I turn this one off? Yeah, it's quite noticeable. It's good to have a light on either side. That's quite good. I quite like having a light on both sides. I have basically no shadow now, which is good. I can see what I'm painting. That's one of my excuses gone. I can now see what I'm painting. Maybe I can see the bit of mist. There's no way I'm going to be able to get that piece back on, by the way. It's just not possible. Maybe I'll send that piece to whoever wins. You can do what you want with it. Good. Focusing on school. Good to hear, Riley. How's it going? Is the schoolwork going well? How about the exams? Anything like that? I'll stick with the one light. It's a good reason for why I miss things. Yeah, this light's pretty good as well. Like, it's insane. Like, it's a lot of power in it. Pretty cheap as well. Pretty cheap. We like cheap. I might even buy a second one. Because I don't like the fact that the lights on either side are lights on either side don't match. I don't like that. What do these buttons do on the Ooh. Ah, you can make it like a warm white or a natural white. Okay. Oh, okay. Quite bright though. Okay, this is still drying, and there's some bits that are in need of touching up as well. Although we don't really need to do touching up, because we're going to paint it with all sorts of different stuff. We've at least got that first layer down. Should we do a little assembly whilst we're letting that dry? Because I don't want to start dry brushing it whilst it's still wet. I mean, sticking with the theme. Is it acceptable to do a little bit of a slaughter priest? What colours are you planning on doing that beast? Well, brass and blood. That's the colour scheme. That's what people want to see. So that's what we'll be doing. Passing all the exams so far. Nice one, Riley. That is good to hear. Well done. And those that you don't pass, you can always try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. You got to get one of those Nail Tech arc lights. I don't even know what one of those is. I've never had my nails done, as you can see. I'm a biter. You gained 100 subs since I was last here. Ah, nice one, Riley. It's good that we're moving forward. And now that we hit 300 subs, we've started painting the Lord of Schools. Hey, Weird Science is here. I'm new. How long have you been painting, Olmeth? So I got back into Warhammer about nearly 3 years ago now, I think it is. And I started streaming 4 months ago. How about you, Weird Science? Are you new to the hobby? Or just new to the stream? It's a light that's in the shape of an arc. I think they need to be bolted to the table. Well, my mic stand's bolted to the table, so I don't mind bolting stuff if it's good. Right, whilst we wait for the Lord of Skulls to dry, we're going to do a little bit of slaughter priesting. Why not? I bought this from Warhammer World on Thursday last week. And this will sit atop my skull throne. My skull altar, sorry. My skull altar. Altar of skulls. I've cut right the way through the instructions, so that's always good, but these little guys don't tend to need too much direction. That's very me. New to stream, getting into the hobby again. Okay, Weird Science, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. So, getting into the hobby. Have you already bought a model or a few models, or are you just keeping an eye out, having a look around, figuring out what you want?
Adjacent, post-divorce, more golf course, keeping score, off the court is bad, lose all the friends that you had, yeah, you can make US dollars, but that don't buy no self-awareness, wish they sold it in a can, but there's no chance, I think myself as someone else, mental health totally shot, the ozone layer fully rocked, Red Bull giving me the twitches, a good time to get religious, hope is a raisin, bacon on the pavement, priorities out of whack, shack attack. What are you on? What are you on?
When you've made him, we need a size comparison. Yeah, that's a really good idea, actually, bouncing swords. Weird Science have a few older 40k models. I'm looking at some of the Infinity Sculpts as well. Nice. Yeah, I saw a few of those. I think I saw some of those on, I don't know if it was Wayland or Element, but they look pretty cool. And if you've got some models that you can share in the Discord, by all means, come and have a look. Show us what you've got. For a link to the Discord, just put !Discord in the chat. And in there you will also find a competition to win some Warhammer. And there's no better price than free. Open up the glue. Let's get gluing. Gluing up. You know how every time there's a the Walking Dead logo appears, it's more filthy and dying? Well, every time I stream, this Ulmuth mat gets more disgusting. Hey, Arnold there, showing people how the Discord command works and pointing out that only 11 people have liked the stream so far. Although at least we can be thankful there isn't a dislike button. I just looked them up. They have ones that just stand on your table too. Nice. Some even have phone holders at the top for live streaming. Okay. Yeah, chuck a link in the Discord, Angry. I'll check it out. I will check it out now, Funk Soul Brother. Right, let's clip out this big leg. This priest is swole. Got some right muscles on him.
Hey, hello, we got a new
Baby!
subscriber,
You can't even see the colour changing lights now because these desk lights are so bright. Oh, I've got an idea though. Next time we celebrate a subscriber, I'll turn these two off. I'll go boom and then go like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. That kind of works, right? But we can't permanently have it like that because I can't see what's on my desk. That's a good idea. Full of them. Full of them. Full of something. There is a dislike button. Oh, is there? I should probably not look at how many people have pressed that, but I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Probably put some stats in the Discord as well, so you guys can see what's going on. We're having a little party. It's a party up in here, party up in here, party up in here. So anybody that's in the Discord, in the YouTube chat, that has so far not got involved, by all means, take this as your sign to put a message in the chat and get involved. Get involved. One day, I'm going to get my hands on an Epic Cast or Armor Cast Reaver. Ooh, nice. That'll be good, fat man. How much are they, out of interest? What channel do I put the link in? Maybe suggestions or direct message me? Suggestions probably useful. Wherever you want. Ozone. You put it where you want, don't worry. I'm not too precious about the channels. Kind of just a guideline. How many watched hours are you up to? I don't know. Let me have a look. 500. I've got over 500, which is good. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I usually look on my phone, so I don't entirely know where the button is on the computer. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. YouTube Studio, maybe. Oh, here we go. This looks promising. So I'm at 300. It says 304 subscribers and 584 valid watch hours, and that is up to the 5th of December. So 5 days ago. That's what it says. Validated up to 5 days ago. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. We've averaged at 17 concurrent viewers on YouTube today, which is nice. Fatman, would you accept a 3D printed version, or are you looking for the real deal? While you're at it, could you make an elaborate post on your setup in the Discord? Yeah, I can do that at the weekend for you, sir. Yeah, I can do a little setup thing. I've never really had many people ask, but a few people have asked in the last couple of weeks. So yeah, I'll do a behind the scenes for you. No problem. Ooh. The question is, do I tidy up before I take the picture of the behind the scenes, or do I show you Nurgle's man cave itself? Hey, Seahood's back. Good evening, Seahood. How you getting on? How's your day been? I saw that. I saw the ultramarine, framed ultramarine on sprue that you did. That looked like a really cool gift, man. I'd want the real deal, only because the hunt for one is fun. Ah, okay. The hunt for Red October. Looks cool, but never again. Did it take some time? So awkward to paint, I can imagine, man. You did an awesome job, though. Oh, in putting that leg on, I somehow managed to push the other leg off. What a silly sausage. Come on, stick on, you silly sausage. You're supposed to be a priest. I'm praying for you. There we go, look. Look at the size comparison. Slaughter Priest is there. Lord of Skulls. Whoa, baby! Happy Detachment Day, Elmeth. Hey, Sharp 9 Dom 7's back in the Twitch chat. I haven't seen you for a while, sir. How have you been? What have you been up to? It's been a while. Aldari Windrider representative is Sharp 9 Dom 7. Did you get a Harlequin Combat Patrol in the end as well, by the way? Because that box actually was sick. I'm quite tempted myself to pick it up at some point. Right, where's this glue on to? Oh, nearly dropped the glue. Caught it just. So fiddly. I can't see my pincers anywhere. I think I left them in the kitchen. get his face on as well once we're here. Ooh. Doesn't want to stand up now. Painting clowns and work bogging up the plan. Yeah, I got the box just in time for the detachment day. Very worth it now. Nice. Yeah, I saw that. The detachment, the Harlequin detachment was yesterday, wasn't it? Or was it today? I know I've seen it pretty recently. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I just think the Harlequins look so cool. They look like old school Eldar, Dark Eldar. Which is a good look to have in my book. Right, he's got a head now. So far so good. Serpent's Brood. Serpent's Brood, looking gnarly. Nice. How large is this mini you're building supposed to be? This one, it's like a normal size. It's just the fact that, like, that's my thumb, and I've got big thumbs. It's kind of a normal size mini, but next to that monstrosity, it looks tiny. I hate fiddly models. It's fairly fairly normal sized look. Just looks tiny compared to the monolith in the back. The big boy, bad boy. Right, these instructions have had a hell of a time. Oh, he's got shoulder pads a bit like Manaroth's on World of Warcraft. Some lovely tusks being put to action. Love it when a piece slots in lovely as well. Always nice. Yesterday, absolutely a worthy upgrade from Ghosts of the Webway. You're working on some Chaos Space Marines for the impending World Bearers announcement? Word Bearers announcement? Well, we said at 300 YouTube subs we would start to paint the Lord of Skulls, so that's been washed and is drying nicely in the background. And we have this Slaughter Priest that I picked up last week from Warhammer World, which A is being made to go on my Skull Altar for my AOS army, which I posted in the Discord the other day. And B, it's very interesting to see a size comparison of this normal sized mini against that big monstrosity in the background. If I were to 3D print a Titan, it would probably be Lucius pattern Titans. Nice. What makes you like the Lucius pattern stuff then, Fat Man? Let me sub on YouTube real quick then. Yeah, what are we on now? 304? Well, yeah, appreciate it, Sharp Dom. And if you're in the Discord, Sharp Dom, there's a competition at the minute to win some Warhammer, so go and have a look in the Points and Prizes channel. You can figure out how to win. With those shoulder pads, he belongs in Dallas or Dynasty. Nice. Right, the second arm on here. Get to play a lovely fun game of what's leftover sprue and what's actual chaos spikes. Not always easy to tell, and I have been guilty of slicing off stuff that's supposed to be there. Where does this piece fit in? Come on, slot into place. You know you want to. There we go. It's easy when you know how, right? Right, so all we need now is to put his massive double-handed axe on and chuck a little bit of a skull on a chain on his back. And then the make, whilst we wait for the paint to dry, is complete. The boxy titans are drawing to me. Nice. Sharp Dom's going to check that out. Yeah, and if you get the chance, maybe chuck some of your Eldari into the Discord as well. It'd be good to see. It'd be good to see how you got on with the Harlequins as well. Arnold, Lucius Pattern Warlord Titan picture in the Discord. You put something in? Is this one that you own, Arnold? Or is this just one that you found to demonstrate the point? Right, let's glue his hands together. And then chop out the axe and get ready for business, because the slaughter priest is about to be in town. Ah, it's a Google find. Never even saw one before, so I looked it up. Right, let's go check it out. Check it out now. Where did you say the competition was? It's in the Points and Prizes channel of the Discord. Lucius Pattern Warlord Titan. Oh, nice. Looks pretty good, man. Yeah, I see what you mean, the boxy stuff. Oh, I like that. I was about to say, how big's that then? And I looked towards its foot and saw a normal sized model. Nice. How do I get one of those then? How do I get one of those? It reminds me of ED209. What on earth is an ED209? We've got 3 people having a chat in the Discord lobby. We've got Complexus, Lazy Mini, and So Long. If anybody else wants to go paint, make, and chat together in the lobby, that is the place to be. So you need to 3D print or find the old resin model. Right. I looked at the print time for a Mars pattern Titan, and like the print time was like several days. In fact, I think it was a 10-day print of non-stop printing. That's a lot of printing. Right then, let's get him on the base. And we have achieved a slaughter priest. Nice. Nice little scale comparison there for you. We got we've got the Lord of Skulls and the Slaughter Priest. Right, I'm just gonna go get a water, and then I'm gonna start Operation Dry Brush. 10-day print, not factoring in misprints. Yeah, true. The big thing from the first RoboCop. Ah, now we're talking. Good old RoboCop. So much has happened, yet I see not much on the tank. Yeah, I've been making a slaughter priest whilst you were gone, Blood for the Blood God. And Sharp Dom has entered the competition. Good luck, sir. Terrible amounts of trim await. Scale comparison in Discord on the Titan as well. Let's have a quick look. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's Mahusiv. Mahusiv. Much bigger than the Mars. Right. Gonna go get a water because this one is empty. Then I'm gonna dry brush some grey. Then hopefully we'll get the time later on to dry brush the white. And we'll see how we get on from there. BRB.
Hey up, we got a new subscriber, baby!
Somebody subbed whilst I was gone. Hey, do you like my Santa hat? Hey, Longinus is here. How's it going, sir? Seahood, work finished for the year. Bailey's poor. Wet pallet is wetted. Awesome stuff. What are you working on, Seahood? Very fetching. Thank you very much, Bouncing. Who subbed, by the way? Magnus FS. Magnus, how's it going? Get involved in the chat. Let us know where you are, who you are, and what you're doing. Right, I'm going to put this Slaughter Priest on his skull altar. Oh, nice. We are doing good. Still the Hormagaunt. Ah, yeah, I remember you posted a whip. Stay on one money for a week kind of guy. Nice. I'm a get distracted by chat kind of guy. And that's the way I like it. So, we need to be doing some dry brushing, which means I need a grey. I think I'm going to use... Is that a bit light? I think that's probably pretty decent. Shake it up. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. All my Beyoncé's. Lucy Lou's. Just saw Major Havoc in the chat. Hey, Magnus. Magnus is involved in the Discord. I didn't even see Magnus join. Does that mean Magnus has been here before? Well, he's got a role, so he must have been here before. And what's that you've posted? Oh, Magnus is Sharp Dom. I was going to say, coincidentally, there's some pretty cool looking Aldari in the chat. But it's Sharp Dom. You guys were your confusing usernames. And I was laughing at Major Havoc. He wants to build a Titan for his home office, but he keeps rolling ones on the wife permission test. Seahood says slowly introduce it one bit at a time so she doesn't notice. A bit like a frog in water that starts to boil. Magnus, Sharp Dom. The reason why I asked is because somebody called Magnus just subbed in the YouTube. I guess that's you, right? Otherwise, that's one hell of a coincidence.
Hey, oh, we got a new subscriber, baby!
Yeah, boy! Guardianista subscribing in Twitch has subbed for the last 5 months in a row. Ooh, what a cheeky chappy. Oi, oi, oi. Thank you for being here, good sir. Good buddy. How's it going? How are you getting on? How's the wedding preparations? Right, let's find ourselves a dry brush, shall we? Where are my dry brushes? Oh, there we are. That's the 2 biggest ones. Probably want this one, maybe. Let's give it a go. I originally got a yes for the Imperator Titan, but then she quickly had a moment of clarity and asked, how tall is it? Turns out 7 foot was the wrong answer. Sorry, a bit late. Date and church is set. We just need to confirm the venue size. Invitees attending ETC. Nice. Good stuff, sir. It's becoming more and more of a reality. We've got less and less chance to back out. Alright. Let's start Operation Drybrush then, shall we? I don't know if these lights are too bright. Turn it down a bit. It's a bit better. This grey might not be light enough. No, I think we need a lighter grey, maybe stone golem. Give that a go. It will take place on the date I messaged you about. We're setting up the stag party at Warhammer World. Ah, very good, very nice. Tom's going to message you to sort. Okay. How's he going to message me? Does he have my number? Have you given him my number? Have you got my number? This looks like a lighter shade of grey. This is probably going to be better. I thought you were in the WhatsApp group. I don't have WhatsApp, dude. So I may well be in the group, but I have not had WhatsApp for well over a year. Got rid of that. I've gone old-fashioned. I'm on the SMS. Right, let's start from the other side. See if we can get some of these shades of grey on there. Yeah, this is why I asked how he's going to message me, because people send me messages in WhatsApp and I see them and they're like, how come you didn't reply to my WhatsApp? I'm like, well, I have it installed. If you look on my when I was last online, I bet it was bloody ages ago. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Still a little bit wet in places, so kind of difficult to dry brush. I'm gonna have to leave it because I can't dry brush over wash. It just doesn't work. Yeah, sorry about that. We're planning a 3v3 apocalypse style game, but specifics will need to be sorted. Okay, sounds good to me. Hopefully I can bring this bad boy along with me. Big models are ideal. Yeah, well, I've got the Great and Clean one, I've got Mortarion, I've got Lord of Schools. Night Out in Knots is also being planned, but again, logistics are being resolved. Well, you got plenty of time to figure it out, sir. And thank you for inviting me. Haha, just Joe is here. Not seen you for a long time. Joe, how are you getting on? What have you been up to? How was your birthday? Haha, oh boy, what have I not been up to? Birthday was an absolute blast. Nice, good stuff, I'm glad to hear it. Disappointed in the lack of pictures being posted on the Discord, Joe. Get it together, man. Right, I missed a few bits there. Sorry, I was just focusing. Didn't have time to enjoy the afterjoy too much. First day back I got fired. What the hell? How come, Joe? What's happening now then? Are you looking for new stuff? Angry Raid, I'm excited. My boyfriend told me he got an airbrush for Christmas. But I have no idea which one. That sounds interesting. Have you used an airbrush before? I'm hoping to get an airbrush early next year. Take some steps towards learning how to airbrush. I've never done it before. Not sure what you're prodding at, but having it in your lap with this camera angle looks a little not safe for work. Yeah, I was trying to fix the light switch from this BMW light module. Trying to use some green stuff to kind of fashion a little receptacle of some description, but it's not really working. I tell you what, it's super hot with this jumper and hat on. You were off sick due to stress and they sacked you for it. The same thing happened to Tony. Not good. This isn't how we should be treating our sick people. Stupid, stupid, stupid. So what's the plan, Joe? Are you on the lookout for new stuff in the Denmark area? Right, do we reckon this is dry now? And I can still see bits of it that aren't dry. I can see bits of it that got my fingerprints on it as well. Currently checking to see if I have a case to sue. Then yes, we'll scout for something new. Nice. Bigger and better. Onwards and upwards. Right. I'm going to mix these colours together actually because it just isn't quite working how I want it to work, this shade. Welcome back, Joe. Sorry, I forget there's ads on Twitch still. Even though you're a VIP in the Twitch, should make a thing so that Twitch VIPs don't get ads. Angry Raid never used an airbrush before. Okay, definitely going to take some time to get used to it. Yes. Yeah, and has he got you a compressor as well? What's the first model? Are you going to try an airbrush? Are you going to get a test model, or are you just going to go straight in with one you already have? So, Gardenista's got some input on the conversation of airbrush. Get a cheap Iwata clone, clean it after use and use it until it dies, 20 to 30 quid. Only then should you buy the expensive models. But don't cheap out on the compressor. Major Havoc, in agreeance. Once you get the hand of how to thin the paint and trigger control, airbrushes are amazing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to giving one a go. But you know what I think I need to do on this guy? I think he needs a second wash. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's wash him again. Second wash. Because it's not quite looking how I want it to look. So I'm going to do a second wash. I think you got the airbrush, compressor and hose and maybe a spray booth. Nice. You got 20 Helldiver minis waiting to be painted. I'll probably practice on some paper for a while. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I think you can get like stuff specifically for practicing airbrushing on, which is quite cool. But yeah, you'll have to let me know how you get on. I'll be interested to hear.
Drink whiskey, think of me. You get so blind that you can't see. When you get so high that you can't come down. Think of my face and I'll come around. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. I'll be there when you draw the line. I've got your back every time. Don't you forget about me.
Don't you forget about me. That was too much effort. Too hot and bothered. Too hot and bothered. So Joe, aren't you selling the feet pictures still? Making all the money from that? You don't need a job, do you? Selling the wiggly toes, wiggly wiggly. You forget about me. Don't you forget about me. So Major Havoc, which compressor do you use out of interest? That's the bit I couldn't work out, is which compressor to get. I went down various rabbit holes looking at compressors. Didn't come up with a final solution. Ooh. Is this painting this bad boy part of a goal? Yeah, so we said at 300 YouTube subscribers we would start to paint the Lord of Schools. And here we are, 300 subs later. We're now finally putting some paint on a model that I bought 2 years ago. But it takes a lot of paint. It's a huge model. I didn't quite give it the level of paint it needed. So we're on a second coat now of this wash. And I guess by the time this is done, we won't be far off the end of the stream, so we'll have to come back to this one. I might have to take up the feet business again now. Oh, the toes bot didn't work very well. Looks like the bot's broken for the toes. I have a Sparmax one, can't remember the exact model. Okay. If I keep up and continue to do this for a few years, I want to get the compressor that's like $600 and has the benchmark quietest compressor. Wow, which one's that? Because the quietest compressor is exactly the one that I want. Because when I'm streaming, it's bad enough when I've got the 3D printer running, which I had on earlier on today's stream. You don't want to be hearing the compressor as well. So I apologise that I've not spoken as much as I usually do in the stream today because I've been working on this mammoth task, which results in concentration face coming out. Even the hat has been taken off in order to do what I can with the painting. Full concentration mode. But I'm still glad that you guys are still chatting. There's even people in the voice chat in Discord if anyone fancies going and joining them for a chat. This thing takes so much wash. Crazy. It's the Silent Air. Yeah, I'll check that out after the after this wash goes on. I'm gonna go have a look at that because that's the bit I was struggling with, was working out which compressor I wanted, and I needed a quiet one, but I couldn't find one that was a standout model. And if you're recommending this as a standout model, maybe that's the one I should be getting. Only downside is you have to change the oil in it, like you do in your car, and it's very slow at doing that. Okay. So I'll do a bit of research on the Silent Air then. Oil-based compressor, interesting. Small price to pay though if it's an excellent compressor, I guess.
Hypnotize. 3 shots tranquilize. On fire behind the eyes. Yes, she does. Ice cold brings the heat.
Always gets quiet after 9 PM in this stream. People either hit peak concentration mode or wander off to bed or to work or whatever they're doing. For those of you that have stuck around this long, it's much appreciated. And if there's anything you want to talk about, distract me from the endless mess that I'm making with this model, by all means, let's have a chat.
Let me tell you something. Top down, feel the sky. She's gonna dance all night. Her moves to hypnotize. I swear this fever got me shaking on my feet. My fire. This girl gone bad. She moved to hypnotize the best you'll ever have. Save me.
I should definitely have just filled a bowl with a wash and just dipped it in the bowl. Although it's definitely looking a lot better than it did earlier. More layers, making it look better. We're improving. Getting that better colour in there.
It's just the way I can't keep you honest like you're coming clean. It's just the way you seem to be addicted to leaving me. It's just the way now that I can't sleep at night. Now that you're gone, it's just the way you don't know which direction I was coming from. It's just the way I can't seem to tell apart all of your rights from wrongs. It's just the way now that I am. Know that you're lonely, I know you love me. Lie to the silence. Lie to the silence. Convince yourself you think you're better now. Try to pretend again. You know, I know now you will put on a good show, but I don't know why you ever care. Can't stop yourself, we're coming over. It's just the way
Well, I think we've got a suitable amount of paint on there.
both of your shoulders. It's just the way now that I am. Know that you're lonely, I know you love me. Lie to the silence.
Right, I'm gonna let that dry. Ha, I said I wouldn't, but I still did. Very disappointed in myself. Sai is here. Good to have you. Blood for the Blood God's been gaming. What you been playing, sir? You been enjoying it? I can airbrush with all the air. Hook up the 100-gallon tank. Don't mind how loud a compressor is. Just that it gives off good air. Okay. Sai's been busy with school stuff. Coming from the person that drinks blood and snorts bone dust. Nice. I think you got more on the table than the model. I think you might be right. Bouncing swords. Looking good after a wash. Wash the damn table. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, aren't I? I might have to go for a shower myself. I washed my hands earlier and I'm covered again. But let's take a picture, chuck it in the Discord, and then open some packs and get on our way, shall we? Mind-numbing power washing simulator. Right, chuck that on the Discord in a little bit. Yeah, you missed the whole thing, Si. We made a slaughter priest. We've done two washers of the Lord of Skulls. We've got paint everywhere. I got some on my screen, lots on my body, much on the mat. There's so much on the mat that I can't even put the collector's album down because it will just get covered in paint. So I'm going to have to open the cards here, okay? So, as I always ask, what do you guys want to see? What do you want to say that's going to end up on a YouTube short in a month's time? We've done 3 hours, 10 minutes so far today. Let's do another few minutes of opening these packs. And hopefully we can see a war. If I call a war, does that mean we'll get orcs? Let's see. Right, let's make some noise for the orcs. Right, let's see what we get. Okay. So, first up. Thousand Suns. Straight off the bat. Blood Angels. Nice. Necrons. Warrior. Double Necrons. Oh, look how filthy my hands are opening these cards. Drakari. The Raider. Aldari, Guardian Defenders, and our two shinies are Death Guard. We like Death Guard. We got the Scribus Wretch, the Tallyman, and our final card, Adeptus Sororitas. Nice. Opening these with filthy hands. I should really have thought about that, but here we are. Right, last pack of the last stream of the week. I'm open for some last pack magic with a pack full of orcs. Come on, orcs. You can do this. I believe. My Christmas jumper is here for a reason. Hey, look, more Death Guard. More Death Guard. Right. Ultramarines. Adeptus Mechanicus. Orcs, finally! Squighog boys. War. Ooh, we've got more orcs. We've got some Flash Gits. I think that's a new card. I've not had that one before. Got Adeptus Sororitas, and our two shinies are Commander Shadow Sun, the Tau Inferno version, and our final shiny card is Imperial Knights. So, we finally got some orcs, back-to-back orcs, no less. Just what the doctor ordered. Nice. Right then, ladies and gentlemen. Imperial Fist or Imperial Knight, Si, you got what you asked for. Got the Knight right at the end. So, Lazy's got to go get an early night. Ah, no worries, I'm wrapping the stream up now anyway, so thank you for being here. Haha, later, Bone Snorter. Yeah, thank you all for being here, I really appreciate it. You know, we're doing really well with the subs, really well with the people getting involved. We've even had 3 Twitch subs in the last day, so that's pretty cool as well. Joe, always good to see you in the chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody that's got involved in the competition. We did towel day yesterday, Guardian Easter. You should have been here. It was Towels Day. Sigh, it's 4:45 PM wherever you are, but we've done 3 hours, 3.25 hours today on stream. So I think that's more than enough for everybody. So I'm going to wrap it up. Say thank you for being here. Thank you for getting involved. Thanks for those that have got involved in the competition. And I hope you have a good rest of your week. And I'll see you in the Discord. And I'll see you all soon.